Creativity is an innate quality of all human beings. We are makers. We create new things. One of the interesting things that I see at uni, teaching creativity and innovation over the last 10 years, has been that even when somebody signs up to do creativity in a course, to access higher levels of creativity, they still have so much resistance. And it's so interesting because they've signed up to do something that gives them access to more creativity, but actually they resisted. But it's not really that surprising. The whole education system has been gearing us towards passing exams, getting the right answer, standing out from the crowd, and generally succeeding by achieving the highest marks. And to achieve the highest marks, you have to answer in a certain way. So we've learned how to get rid of any spontaneity, any imaginative ideas, anything that is going to throw us off course towards passing an exam. Ken Robinson has been amusing us with his school skill creativity TED Talk for years now. One of my favorite parts of that talk is when he describes the story of the young girl who's drawing a picture and the teacher asks, what are you drawing a picture of? And the little girl looks up and says, I'm drawing a picture of God. And the teacher says, well, nobody knows what God looks like. And the little girl confidently looks up and says, well, they will in a minute. I love that part because that is exactly the kind of innocent sentiment that is behind creating something new. And of course, by the time that little girl gets to my classroom at uni, she has lost all that confidence. She has no belief or very little belief in her ability to come up with a new idea. And so now what we're facing is we have to make an effort to access creativity, to access innovative ideas, to access metaphoric ways of thinking, imaginative ways of thinking. That's what I do. I help people access higher levels of creativity, whether it's in a community setting to solve difficult problems through some of these creative and theatre activities, or whether it's in a work situation where there are issues around communication or team building or change. Right now, this is a really big time right now for change. Or in an individual setting, in a retreat where people are accessing high levels of self-expression or explore different directions. They've come to a point in their lives where they want to do something a bit more self-expressive, a little bit more creative. And I guess through Edgewalkers, what I'm doing now is not just giving people opportunities to access high levels of creativity, but also to reconnect with nature. And nature is the original creator. And there's so much inspiration to be found in nature for creativity, for self-expression, and just for being, just being.